Tim just asked if I can see his pecs. My answer was, I don't know about your pecs, but I can see your nipples. Back home. I miss you guys. Best part of last night, coming home to my family. My sunshine baby. Funniest thing about, I was telling Tim last night, we were in a bar and this random dude comes by and he was like, can I buy you a drink? And I was like, just trying to be nice. I was like, no, I'm good, thanks. In 5 minutes he comes back, he was like, would you like red wine or white wine? I was like, I'm sorry, I'm married. And he was like, oh, I'm sorry. And he walked away. And 5 minutes he comes back and I'm like, dude, you were here 5 minutes ago. Still got it. Not really. It was really nice last night, just spending time with the girls. I definitely think like clubbing is not my thing anymore. Like back then when I was in uni, like go to the club and it's like water and straight to dancing, and now it's like I don't wanna dance, I don't wanna drink. I'm just getting too old for clubbing. Hey. It's getting gloomy in Hong Kong. You know what that means? That means winter is finally here. Sort of. Still need to use aircon. Yesterday, guys, I had an encounter with a really horrible taxi man. So after the night out, as you guys know, I needed to head home. So the party region in Hong Kong is called LKF, and I live in the New Territories region, which is pretty far. The taxi man, he was so rude to me. Like when I got on, right away he was like, why do you live so far? And it wasn't even like, you know, oh, why do you live so far? It was like, why do you live so far? I said, oh yeah, I don't come out very often. And they're like, do you guys always dress like that? And I was like, oh, well, no, it's like a Hindu. So it's kind of themed. He was just really rude. He heard me on the phone and he knew I had a baby, and he says, oh, you haven't lost your baby weight yet. And I was like, oh my goodness, like, did he really say that to me? So afterwards I was like, could you say that to me? And he goes, why can't I? And I was like, do you know anything about manners? On behalf of all the mummies out there, and on behalf of anybody out there, not even the fact that I'm a customer, but as a person, I was like, really? It's just so rude to say that, right? I gave him like a piece of my mind, and afterwards he was like silent for the entire like journey home. I was like glaring at him in his little interior mirror. I was actually scared I really pissed him off, so I like WhatsApped my friends his taxi number just in case he drops me off somewhere or like does anything. I just figured I kind of like sympathize for him because maybe he had a bad night and he just wanted to take it out on me, whatever. But it's just, you know, the relationships you have with other people like tells a lot about you as a person and how you have a relationship with yourself. I really have to admit, for the entire 2 hours I got home, I was kind of angry, kind of rehearsing in my head things I could have actually said to him actually. And then I realized that, oh, this is just really nothing. I don't know the guy, and it doesn't really matter what he says, right? And I just ended up going to bed just counting my blessings until I fell asleep. I felt lucky that I was able to go home safely, back to my family. I felt really grateful for that bath that I had, and my hair was clean, you know, because when you go out, like your hair and all smells because people around you smoke. So that's another thing, guys. Sometimes the people you encounter in your life, they're not always going to be nice, and you can't always change them, but you can't let how they are change you. People who hurt others are most hurt themselves. I know like tofu is a food that not a lot of people like, but I love tofu, guys. Look at Isaac. He's starting to like play with his toys a lot more often now. Woo. Woo. Normally clubbing is like just not something that I do anymore, and I came home and I realized just, oh, I was so happy with the life that I have right now. Chef Ing in the house tonight. Good old home cooked dinner.
And there's soup.
Do you like my new glasses, guys? It's apparently the new thing. I'm a wizard, Harry. Beginning when I put it on, I felt like, oh, I looked a bit like a granny, but I like these. I'm reading this post called 11 Gross Signs You've Reached Peak Comfort Levels in Your Relationship. So let's see. You fart in front of each other? Yeah. Poop is disgust in any capacity? Definitely yes. Period talk? Yes. You pee the door open? Not only just pee, guys. You let him pee in the shower when you shower together?
I don't pee in the shower.
No, we don't do that one. Morning breath doesn't gross you out? No. A new hobby involves popping pimples and blackheads. Well, I like to use black head strips on him. Sickness doesn't make kissing off limits. No, we don't mind. Weight gain isn't a big deal. No. Despite all of this, you actually still find your significant other sexy. I'm not even doing anything. Isaac did the dance again, remember? Put your hands in the air. Down on the floor. Down the body. I'm sexy! Isaac. He doesn't like it. I have to say, guys, that when a baby reaches 3 months, it's a magical month. Not really, just really for Isaac. Oh, wait. Hey, this wasn't even turned on! Today, we're gonna have dinner. I'm actually celebrating my birthday early with some friends tonight. And we're going to Ruby Tuesdays. Tim just asked if I can see his pecs. My answer was, I don't know about your pecs, but I can see your nipples.
There we go. Hey, what do you think of my new look?
What is it? It doesn't like you got shaved?
It's called a half cut. Do you like it?
It's actually not much of a difference. Maybe you need a new razor, honey?
Maybe you need a new face.
My husband, everybody.
Together,